Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to the betting talk. I believe this is either part 5 or part 6. Happy holidays, everyone. Hopefully you guys did enjoy Christmas, and you guys, if you guys don't celebrate it, happy Hanukkah or whatever the hell you celebrate here. Happy New Year coming into it. I probably won't. I'll try to have best reactions of 2024 up part 1 before the new year. I don't think it's going to happen though, but we will do the betting talk part 6 right now. Again, this is going to be a little bit all over the place. I have a buddy coming over soon, so we're going to just talk quick, talk about what I like, talk about what's heading up on this Saturday, and we're just going to see what's going on with the NFL. That's all today will be, is just the NFL, because I don't have enough time. I don't really care about the NBA right now. It's kind of shit, and the NHL is just... It's really interesting, actually. It's actually a lot better than most years. It's just, I'm not interested right now. I'm good. I have too much to focus on. I don't need another sport in my life. Chargers taking on the Patriots. We're taking the Chargers at -6. You have Dobbins live for a touchdown at +100. Not bad. McConkey's also live. It's just, I don't... Stevenson, I can see him getting a touchdown for the Patriots after the game against the Bills. But to cover 6 in a position here where I think the Chargers are just going to stomp over them. I mean, realistically, the Bills should have won by like 30 or 40. The Patriots were up 2 touchdowns to start the game. Josh Allen took a little bit longer coming into his setting. I like the Chargers, especially visiting New England. New England doesn't really have a good home record, doesn't really have a good away record either, but Patriots, I think, are going to give away at least 13 points in this game, and the -6 is nice. Denver Broncos taking on the Bengals. This is a little bit closer. I like the +3.5 Broncos, even though Bo Nix, every single time I seem to bet on him, he absolutely shits the bed. Jamar Chase live for a touchdown. He will be probably covered quite a bit, though, so T. Higgins is probably going to be the backup touchdown pick. Cortland Sutton's live for a touchdown. I saw a bunch of analysts picking Marvin Mims to get a touchdown. He's been getting a couple long balls recently, and Cincinnati doesn't really cover the long game well. They cover the medium, and Marvin's been able to get through a couple of those deep runs and create some nice routes where he's able to get, 2 or 3 receptions a game, getting like 60 or 70 yards, so it's not bad. Mims for touchdown +325. I like the Bronco line. If you want to take a parlay, this is probably the parlay I like. You have +556 on the end of it. For the Rams -7 or 6.5, Denver +3.5, and Chargers -6. I don't think Cardinals are going to be able to cover. Murray, is just absolutely ass. And I think it's Matthew Stratford here. Let me just double check my since I'm not really well versed in quarterbacks here. The Rams. See, this is why. Who is it? Who is the fucking Chargers QB? Justin Herbert. That's all right. There you go. I still don't know what I'm talking about, but I do believe the Rams will be able to cover 6.5 touchdowns pretty easy. They'll probably be up a touchdown at half. They'll be able to keep it all the way. Maybe the Cardinals cut it to 4 or something, but I think the Rams are going to be able to score it back. This is one of the games I think that you're going to see a lot of low scoring fourth quarter because it's just going to be over. Let's run into Sunday real quick again. It's just going to be quick. It's probably going to be like a fucking not even 10-minute video. Just giving you guys the NFL picks. It is what it is. New York Jets taking on the Bills. Taking the Bills -10. Aaron Rodgers having an absolute shit end of the season. The Bills having a bit of a tough end with, like I was talking about, the Patriots giving up 2 touchdowns. But they were able to come back. They did cover the spread by 14. Or no, they did not. They covered the spread by 10, I think. Let me double check that game real quick. But again, you should be, like, yeah, they only won by 3. Wow, what? They only won by 3? Holy shit, New England scored another touchdown. I didn't even realize that. Damn, that's a close game. I think I turned it off after the 3rd. Bills are definitely going to cover 10. Rodgers is ass. Breece Hall is going to be unable to get anything going against this defense. James Cook is going to own this offense line. Like, he's just going to run everything. He's going to be the receiver, he's going to be the running back, and he's just going to absolutely blow past the Jets. Cook's kind of having a little bit of a heater streak. I expect him to continue it. Okay, we're just going to mute this. Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. We have probably Philly covering 7.5. Get Dallas Cowboys, Drew Lock, I believe is his name. He's playing is it Drew? No, it's not Drew Lock. Am I stupid? No, Drew Lock's the Giants quarterback. Who am I thinking of right now? I'm thinking of, what's his face right now? Who's the backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? What's his name? Dallas Cowboy, because Dak is fucking shit. This guy's way better than Dak. Dallas Cowboys QB. Dak Prescott. It just says Dak Prescott. Hold on. Cooper Rush. That is the boy's name. Cooper Rush is on a... I could literally could have clicked like this and could have found Cooper Rush just like that. You know, it's fine. It's whatever. Saquon Barkley is going to absolutely own this. This defense. I'm gonna. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted by my phone here. I'm gonna turn this over like I'm in fucking school. Dallas Cowboys plus 7.5 not happening. Philadelphia Eagles gonna cover 7.5. Like I was saying, there we go. I got my brain back in order here. Saquon Barkley's gonna absolutely own this defensive line. Dallas can't do shit. They've given up too much this year. And AJ Brown and Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is so fast and so much of a fucking Hulk. He's just gonna rip through people. And AJ Brown, if they're gonna double cover Barkley. On every route, triple covered Barkley on every route. AJ Brown's going to be covered as well. You have Devontae Smith in the backup, plus 180 for a touchdown. He's going to be getting some nice, decent passes. And I think Dallas's defense is just going to crumble. They might be able to get a touchdown or two. Jalen Hurts did give up an interception last game, but against the Commanders, and did end up losing that game by 4, I believe. 37-34 maybe, or 36-33, something like that. So Hurts is trying to get it back. He's in Philadelphia. He's really trying to earn this, and it's over under 38. We're looking at an over. I mean, I think Philadelphia's going to own this line. I think the reason why it's so low is that they don't think Dallas is going to score. I think Dallas has decent opportunities to score. It's just I think Philly's offense is a lot more dangerous than Dallas's. So when it comes to the defense, I think Philly has to work a lot less. He's going to be able to extend the plays a little bit longer, getting downfield, and leaving Philly open with at least a 2-touchdown run ahead. That's what I think. I mean, the over-under being 38 is a little bit wild, but I guess there is a reason for everything here in Vegas. Carolina Panthers taking on the Bucks. This is tough because Bryce Young's actually not playing that bad. Baker Mayfield really needs a win. We might take Carolina to cover. Carolina's been able to cover a lot of games this year, even when Bryce Young wasn't playing that well. They were able to bring, they were able to hold off a lot of bad losses to a lot of good teams. They were able to hold like a 4-point, 5-point, 6-point spread, and they're playing Tampa, who just gave up an easy game and lost by quite a bit. What did they lose by? Yeah, they lost to the Cowboys. How do you lose to the Cowboys when they don't have anything right now? And the last time they played the Panthers, they took them to OT, right? So I guess it just depends, man. We're not in Carolina. Home field advantage is a big thing. I do think Bryce Young is going to be able to cover 8.5. I think it's a little bit wide. I think 6.5 would have been my cutoff. I think 8.5 is a little bit wide. I think they can cover a touchdown for sure. I think 8 for sure, man. We're definitely keeping it close here. And Baker's not a guy that, runs up the fucking score like that. Not usually. Usually likes to keep it close. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna definitely take Carolina. I mean, if Baker has one of his field days where he's got that fourth quarter and he just rips it and fucking absolutely owns the Panthers, it is what it is. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Excuse me, guys. Just had to clear myself there. Colts taking on the Giants. We're going to take the Colts minus 7.5. Anthony Richardson, after benching himself inside, 4 or 5 weeks ago, something like that, 6 weeks ago, coming off the bench, looks a little bit better. Looks like he's his head's in position to play some football. Looks like he's not getting fucking shit-talked in his own brain anymore. Looks like he actually has some confidence. I like Jonathan Taylor for sure to get a touchdown. Anthony Richardson for sure to get a rushing touchdown. You're playing the Giants. Giants gave up a lot of points against the Falcons. They're going to give up a lot of points here. You have the Raiders taking on the Saints. We're going to take the Raiders -2. The Saints have been absolutely shit all year, and the Raiders were able to pull a victory after losing 9 in a row. So I think they're going to move on and continue that win streak. They were playing the Jags. They didn't demolish the Jags. They played good football, but it was a terrible watch. And that leads into the next game, Titans-Jags. We're picking the Titans because I don't think you can ever pick the Jags. The Jags right now are fucking horrendous. They play like shit. They don't have a quarterback. All their plays revolve around Lawrence, and you're seeing that. You're seeing plays unable to work. You're seeing the run game not work. You're seeing everything just fall apart. Plus, the Saints are all hurt completely. Sorry, we're talking about the Raiders game now. The Saints are all hurt completely. They have no options right now. Absolutely no options. And then with the Jags, you have Thomas Jr., Etienne, and he doesn't have the speed of the quarterback that he needs, and he's kind of just wide open, not getting the passes he needs. Kind of similar to Caleb Williams, where he's taking too long in the pocket, and when he doesn't take long in the pocket, he just rips it. Like, he just throws incomplete and just into nowhere. You have the Dolphins taking on the Browns. We're going to take the Dolphins minus 4.5. The Browns have been shit all year. I don't expect them to change. I like Tyreek Hill for a touchdown. H.A. playing out of his fucking mind. Raheem Mostert, I don't know how he's a plus 475 for a touchdown. He's very decent. Maybe not getting the touchdowns this year, but, I mean, you could definitely get him in this game. Jerry Jeudy probably going to put up some big receiving yards against the Dolphins here. Dolphins' defense isn't that great, but I think Dolphins are going to hold them off. Green Bay taking on the Vikings. We're taking the Vikings minus 1.5. A lot of people are taking the money line on Green Bay. Reason why I'm not taking it, when you have a guy that's on a heat streak like that, heat streaks are real. You have momentum. You have an air of invincibility in your head, and that's Sam Darnold right now. He's putting on a record-breaking Vikings performance since, I think, 94. The Vikings haven't had a franchise record like this, including with the stats, in a long time. And you're having Sam Darnold, who's a backup fucking quarterback, lead the Vikings to one of their best seasons in a long time. And I think they're going to be able to get into the playoffs and get through at least the first round, if not the second. I like the Vikings here. I think they're going to hold on to their win streak. I think at home, this is a huge opportunity for Sam Darnold to show off and shut all the haters up that are doubting him here. I think Green Bay is going to get smoked. I think, who is it? Jordan Love? What's his fucking name? I don't know. I think it's Jordan Love. I don't know the quarterback's names, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. Let's see. We're going to go passing props. Jordan Love, look at your boy. Look at your fucking boy. Yeah, I'm taking Sam Darnold all the way. I just don't believe in the fact that Jordan Love's going to be able to carry this with his fucking offensive line into it. Like, Josh Jacobs will own the Vikings for the first half probably, and then we're going to cut that shit real fucking quick. I'm telling you right now, we're going to cut that shit real quick. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. They're not going to let Jacobs run the ball like that forever, and as soon as he gets covered and they start throwing the ball, I say Love throws a pick. That's my fucking call right now. Falcons against the Commanders. We're taking Commanders minus 3.5 after the Falcons absolutely murked the Giants. You'd be loving to take this plus 3.5, but you have Jaden Daniels, who just made a massive comeback against Philly, and if he plays like that in the first half of the game, Falcons are going to have no fucking chance. I think this will be probably the closest game of the night, other than the Vikings game. I think the Carolina game is going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. Washington's got too much right now, and Jaden Daniels is him. He's fucking playing out of his mind. I like B.J. Robinson. I like Drake London for a first touchdown, and I like probably Brian Robinson Jr. for 2 touchdowns. He's probably gonna run it in a couple times. Jaden Daniels might be able to get one in there, but that's unlikely. We also, for the Monday game, December 30th, before New Year's, we have the Lions 49ers. We're taking the Lions 3.5. 49ers, Brock Purdy. Without Christian McCaffrey, you kind of see him fall apart in the run game and in the short pass. The Lions are good. I see them covering. I know I took a lot of the favorites to cover. It is what it is, guys. That's what I like. That's what I like. Again, I like Bo Nix to over passing yards. I like, what's Bryce Young's passing yards? I like Bryce Young passing yards over. I like Baker Mayfield to throw an I like Jordan Love to throw an interception. I like I don't think Robinson's throwing fucking 300 yards or 200 yards. Yeah, that's the props I like. There's not many props you can take. I don't mind Hubbard for 2 touchdowns. That's good too from the Panthers. I don't mind Saquon Barkley 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's always a good pick. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys this week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, it's a short video, 14 minutes. I got to make it quick. Hopefully you guys do win some NFL bets. I will be back with the UFC bets soon. I am itching for that. I'm really excited to see the January 11th card, which I believe is Amanda Hebas versus Mackenzie Dern. Let's just see real quick. Oh, no? Got canceled? What am I missing here? No, yeah, January 11th. Yeah, Amanda Hebas for taking on Mackenzie Dern. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Good luck with the games. Peace.